Nippon traders, folding their shackles 1,000 times. I mean, I'd love to embargo them, but according to the Aztec chief, we have completed a world conquest. There is no other nation in existence. Must be demons or bad spirits sapping all that trade away. Oh, we're getting close now. Unfortunately, we're also getting close to our diplomatic tech limit. I do not want to spend any more on dip than I have to. So even if I have to ride the limit for a wee while, I probably still won't spend it. It's a shame. I'll probably be wasting quite a few. I'm going to culture convert this. 80 diplo power. Well, I'd only lose it anyway. Oh! That was that really horrible event where you either lose lots of money and 1 stability, or 2 stability. A shame. Right, it might be a waste of points, but I'm going to culture convert this. I've got nothing else to spend my points on. Culture convert. No. Reinforce Seleucus. Don't mind if I do. Give me the manpower. If you hadn't gotten that crap king, could you be colonizing now? Yes, I could. I could have been colonizing a long time ago if I'd had a particularly good king. Because you lose 2 points in every kind of monarch point, your king makes an enormous difference. I mean, I can't overstate the difference your king makes when you're a Mesoamerican power. Just proportionally, it makes more difference to have a good king here than it does in Europe. I mean, in Europe, even if you have a 0-0-0 like good old King Henry the Indestructible, you're still getting 3 points in everything from your just from being Western. And now you got nothing to complain about. Okay, now I can finally do a bit of jiggery pokery. Whoops, where did all my manpower go? I guess we'd better let our manpower reserves recover. Hey, I found all that manpower. Ka-ching! Now we get another fortify mission for this one. Not that I can do it until it finishes converting the culture, but at least it's something. Also, that recover manpower mission gives a huge bonus, a lot of army tradition, and a lot of prestige. Milk it up to 100 manpower, milk it up to 100 tradition and 100 prestige, and you will have, oh, how much? 20... About a 45% morale bonus over your enemy. These stab hits. Painful. What the hell? I didn't click that. Well, it's a paradox. I was going to hire this guy before I click any buttons there. Oh well. Doesn't make too much of a difference in the grand scheme of things. What I am going to do though, after I hire myself a new guy here, morale of armies, that sounds good. I am actually going to start building up a bit of an army. Yeah, 8 of them sound good. Normally I'd spread it out among different provinces, but it's not like time is an issue here. We're just chilling, just jiving, as one of my mates used to say. We're just jiving here in Mesoamerica. We've got some very dramatic music that does not fit the situation at all. Although, maybe it does. It really represents the impending doom that's coming to everyone else as soon as I get these conquistadors and the explorer to guide them. Sweet. Come on, admin. No, it's useless diplomatic. Alright, I've got a lot of Diplo to burn now, so considering I get 2 extra, I'm gonna need to burn about 200 or so. Let's get rid of these pig disgusting mains. It's actually going to hurt me, but whatever. I gotta spend those points on something. Still got that awful mission that I'm never going to complete. But these reinforced missions are pretty good. So if we let our manpower recover, which will probably take a bit longer now because I actually used some up, but that's okay. Bit of a faux pas walking through places that I didn't have the supply limit for. Whatever. Let's just keep going. We're so close! We're so close it hurts. After almost 80 years of doing sweet FA, we almost have an explorer and a colonist. And then things start picking up. Oh, yes, indeed. First we take the Americas, then we take Europe. That is as far as the strategy goes. How do I take the Americas? Well, I colonize most of it. Colonizing is the best way to go. Makes everything your culture and your religion. More diplomatic points. Well, I'd be a fool not to. Well, I am a fool. I don't actually want to take this, but I will. Yeah, 3 months after I get colonists, Spain turns up and goes, no, we'll be having none of that. The worst thing they could do is colonize here, and that way my conquistadors wouldn't be able to get through. Then I'd have to spend extra money on an explorer. Not money, but diplomatic power. Oh, it's so close. Okay, this is good. Now we've got the fortify missions. Campeche and Yucatan. Campeche, s'il vous plaît. Getting pretty excited now. This is what it's all about. Our theologian never survived to see us become the greatness that we're going to be. He's replaced with a similarly skilled one, though. That's what's really handy, the revolt risk. Now, let me think about this one. If I take all of exploration, it's going to cost me 7 times 400. I will, if things work out, be able to get them all in one go. Right? Might take a few, well, a year or two afterwards. No, that would take 2,800 and I can only store 2,500. But we're almost there, who cares? Let's get more fortify missions on the go. And yeah, look at that. 5 prestige and 10 army tradition. 10 is a lot. Army tradition is hard to get and even harder to maintain. So this mission, well, it's broken, and it has always been broken. On day 1 I told Paradox, these missions are broken, but they didn't fix them. In fact, it wasn't even me, it was you, Tandy, that pointed out the army recruitment mission. The manpower recover, rather. I'm actually going to do that, because we won't actually waste anything in the long run. Oh man, it's coming! We're almost there. All these years of absolutely nothing. Right, yeah, I knew this would happen. Mayan has now become an unacceptable culture. But we can worry about that later. I don't fancy spending the 175 dip to convert these provinces to my culture. Oh man. Tempting missions. I wonder if they'll actually be overridden by this. Yep. But I don't get the fortify mission anymore because I've now got an unaccepted culture. But that's okay, we've got far better things to worry ourselves with. Now, I'm not wanting to waste any of this, so I'm going to bank it by starting a culture conversion. And in a couple of months I'm going to end it, so I can get my all my ideas. Oh, actually. Fortify Yucatan, yes please. Finally here. On the Aztec calendar, the 1st of January 1524, we finally become enlightened. Now let's not screw up and take the wrong idea. We want trade, right? No, we don't want trade. We want exploration. Okay, now down to business. Idea. And soon enough we'll have the next idea. And this is where I'm glad I banked these, so I can undo that and get all 100 diplomatic points back. So I'm quite close to getting this one as well. Global Empire, which would be lovely. So let's not waste any time. Mosquito, colonist, go. I'm going to want 3,000 of my finest men protecting that. And I also need a conquistador to lead my army to greatness. It's going to be slow going, but whatever. And I'm going to want even more troops. The reason for which will become apparent quite soon. Probably. Oh, bollocks. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I need to pay these troops first. I'm going to be losing money for a while, but well, it's not a big issue. Hopefully 3,000 is enough to warn off these 2,000 natives. Hopefully. Now, Mosquito is a tropical province, and it really kills my ability to colonize it quickly, so there's not even any point in having the colonial dude there. So I'm going to get rid of him and send him up here to, I don't know, Atakpa. Sounds good enough. Meanwhile, I try and explore everything I can here. Right, this is a good way to check and see how my troops fare against theirs. I've got I've got it in the bag. Nothing to worry about. With that in mind, I'll be sending my 2,000 up to Let's get this showboat on the road. It's really nice when my conquistador discovers a province in front of him before he even gets there. Really helpful. Right, priority here is to explore and explore fast. I want to know what's out here. and I also want to know my colonial range to these places. It's fantastic! I've got a lot more colonial range than I thought I might. Yes, sirree. Who needs legitimacy? It's not like I had any. Now, I would love to eat up the Inca as soon as possible, but I can't. I want to get my next dose of diplomatic power and get my next idea, because it'll allow me to get a CB on them on the cheap. Unless they give me, unless I can get another Cassis on them, like the lone one, that would be fine. Colonize Panama. I don't like it when they give you that kind of mission. Panama is very far away. It would take my settlers 500 days to get there. Okay, we're pretty much here. My dude was nice enough to explore the ocean for them as well. Thanks a lot for that. Kakamazin Maxis Katsin. Probably butchering his name, but at this point I don't even care. Inca, tell me about yourselves. You have a terrifying army of 21,000. You have a not so terrifying navy of no heavy ships. What? Your military tech is quite high there. I see you've been lifting. How do you have such high military tech? Is South American better, or is it just that god tier king you've got? Maybe I'll never know. The point is, if I'm ever going to beat the Inca, I'm going to need more men. That's going to get expensive. Very expensive. Well, we can shoulder that cost. Meanwhile, I want to scope out the area around him. Oh, interesting. The moment he sees me, he starts upping his maintenance. He sees me as a threat. Well, that's fine. Let me send you a non-threatening loan offer. Yeah, not that much. We aren't made of gold. Right, I'll have to make a mental note of this. The 13th of May. So I need to check again the next 13th of May. My troops are burning here, that's not good. At least military 5 isn't such a big step up. Okay, that infantry shock is pretty big, but we can survive that. Hopefully. If we can't, then I'm in a bit of a pickle. Should be okay though if I lead them into mountains. Usually does the trick. I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, those Inca Jaguars are actually something to be worried about. Especially if they somehow get military tech 6, then I'm going to be, well, dying. But yeah, if they do wreck me, it's going to be an issue. A big issue. Big, bad issue. Nothing a few loans won't sort out though, surely. Right, pretty sure the 13th of May has come and gone and I have not had my cancelled loan Cassis Belli from them. But I'm very close to getting my CB on them anyway, the one I get for Overseas Conquest. Can't remember if that's an invite or not. At least they paid me back on the loan, you know, in a way that's quite nice. This is, however, costing me a lot of money. It's okay, once Inca are wrecked, everything will fall into place. As long as I can wreck them. No! Please! No! I can't take a Regency right now. Come on, we need your feisty loins. No! Oh, that is really bad. Okay, as long as he doesn't die in the next 2 months. No, that still won't be good enough. Oh, this is fairly bollocks. Okay. Here we go. He survived. Oh right, yeah, he needs to survive to the end of this month. Okay. I'm getting somewhere. Colonial conquest, because they are filthy pagans. Hypocrisy much? Oh, what is more, he did not pay his energy bills in terms of men. Hopefully I can wreck him early on. You gotta punish them when they do this. It's the 4th. This one. Get wrecked! Get severely wrecked. I'm gonna hang fire here because I would rather engage them in the mountains than press my advantage right now. Also, I wonder if their heavy ships can defeat my big ships. Sounds like a challenge. Any way to force a pretender onto the throne? Not really force. I could rely on an event. I could also tank my stability, but I don't want to spend the administration points on it. This could be bad. But it might not. It might be okay. I need 5 of these provinces. As long as I can get that, everything will be a-okay. Speaking of not being a-okay, he appears to have a substantially... No, I think the problem was I didn't have my maintenance up to begin with. I'll wreck him the second time round, that's for sure. What's interesting is that that naval battle didn't count as a battle. Not in terms of war score. And now I don't know why that happens. I think it's because there was no exchange of war score for the battle. If there was, it would have counted as a victory for the show superiority Casus, which is the one I'm using because it's one of the best. As long as you don't have vassals wrecking it for you. And this is hell on the manpower. Hell on the everything. Oh. Hell on the everything. Well, none of this of South America ever has winter. See these provinces falling like a deck of cards. There we go. The coastal one that would fall first. I hope I'm not running into to more of them here. That would be awful. Damn it. Double damn it. Mountains. I'm just going to retreat as soon as I can, because there is... Oh, that's nice. No good reason to kill myself over that. Although that was a lot of men lost. Men that I did not want to lose. Normally I'd merc up, but I don't really have the money to merc up. Unless I abandoned my colony, but that would be not the best of ideas, I don't think. The immediate victory is more important. Well, you could say it's a paradox. A lack of preparation is really what's killing me here. I should have had my men prepared well in advance. Au revoir. I think I've run into another issue here. These provinces are going to cost me quite a bit, although I can alleviate that by rivaling him. Yeah, that should ease the pain. Oh, that's definitely easing the pain. Thank you. Thank you, please. What's your move going to be, Inca man? What's it going to be? You can merc up from occupied land now, but only if it's on your continent, and this is not. Okay, come on, come have a piece of the pie. You're gonna arrive on the 10th. I'll make my move on the 9th. I will see him on the 18th. Hopefully I survive till then. Fights me on the mountains for -3, and his ruler is not as good as me, so I will get a 4 bonus on every roll. Don't let me down, dice. Well, they're not letting me down, but they're certainly not bringing home the bacon. This province has revealed itself to me. Its secrets are mine. Clear up the highway, because we got a lot of wreckage here. That was good. That was really good. Unfortunately, it's not the end of it. Remember, I need 5 provinces out of this guy. I wonder how his manpower's doing. Oh, he's still got bags of manpower. He could come back for me quite easily. Oh, that's what I didn't want to see. An heir. Which means if my ruler dies now, I've got 15 years of regency to stomach. worth having the armor reformer, because I want that extra morale. Maybe want isn't the word, I need that extra morale. Fortunately, he still hasn't advanced to level 6 military. And I really am wondering what his tech group is then. Is it 150%? Like mine? Or is it... surely it could be 200. Put your merchant in Panama. That's not a bad idea. In fact, I'm going to go so far as to say it's a brilliant idea. I need those points, hombre. And again, I only need 5 provinces and I've captured 4 of them. Not that he agrees to let me have them, but he will change his tone as he loses more land. Getting missions here, missions I want. Colonize whatever this province is. Sure. I don't think I'm going to keep the colony, but I will colonize it for the bonus. Hello Harry, 9249, welcome to the stream. If you've just joined now, then you've missed a very boring 90 odd years. But you're just in time for the excitement, as I try desperately to fend off the superior troops of the Inca. Maybe should have let him come to me there. There we go. But I don't actually want this colony, just going to recall, let it burn, and send my colonists back to this half-decent province. Okay, let's hope we win this fight, and let's hope it's in the mountains as well. It is not in the mountains. It's all down to the dice rolls now. One thing I've got, it's luck. Yeah, run away. And stay away. And give me your provinces, please. 5 of them and I'm set. Okay, but I'm a greedy man, I want more. Actually, maybe I shouldn't get cocky. It'll be my undoing. Yeah, 5 provinces will do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I forgot to check one thing. Okay, they are all part of the same colonial region. That would have been an enormous bollock up. Luck can only take you so far. Half of everything is luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces. Demand, yes please. Oh, right, first things first. Make sure all my dudes are inside a province that will be mine, otherwise they'll become exiled. And then I'll have to march them all the way home, and that will be unpleasant. Right, now, I need to act very fast here because my ruler is on his last legs. I need to send out a scouting party and discover another pagan. This dude'll do. Meanwhile, I demand my things. Now we have spawned the new nation of Aztec, Peru. I'm gonna need a name for this nation. Think one up for me while I go and get a drink of water, please. I like it. We'll have it. The nation of... I should probably check how to pronounce that. Whatever. Our new financing nation is born. And I actually have to keep my troops here right now. But there's a problem with this new colony that I have just made. It doesn't pay me enough money. Doesn't pay me enough money at all. Or, they only pay me 10% tariffs. But I want more than that. I want a lot more than that. Yeah. Yeah, that looks better. Looks a lot better. That'll do for now. Inca are in a coalition, I don't care. Not at all. Now where were we? I need to find these other guys. These other guys have really crap tech. So as soon as my CB becomes a thing, There's a lot of exploring I would like to do, but I don't have the manpower. I suppose I could send some mercs to do it instead. She ate sins and shat out gold. Sounds like my kind of woman. There we go, 4,000 mercs should be able to do the trick. I'm going to need quite a bit of administration points. Oh, that's really quite painful. Fortunately, we started this war first, and I'm just going to drag this war on, because why not? Actually, first things first, I need to explore this coastline. So get to it, my friends. Good lord, it's 10 AM. I should have been in bed like 3 hours ago. Right, worst thing we could see here is some Europeans. But that would also be the best thing, so it would give me an early westernization. I take it back, the worst thing we could have seen is Native Americans. What a regency. Well, at least he's got the important trait, which is administration. You can never have too much grain, and grain is actually a very good trade, good to have in Europa for it holds its price extremely well. Unlike slaves or cotton or wool. Oh, an excellent development. Man, these goddamn Native Americans are getting in my way everywhere here. Even Horatio's getting in my way. quite busy here in America. Wow. Okay, my growth might not be as explosive as I first thought. Each of these are going to cost, what, 45 to annex? I'm going to kick these guys around a bit just to keep the war going. Oh. Well, getting beaten up is fine as well. So I don't know if any of you actually played as a Native American, but as long as you're playing in North America, or rather, north of Central America, it's a lot of fun. The native mechanics that they put in are really good. It's not a case of sitting and doing nothing for 100 years like it was for the Aztec. You actually have special native ideas to invest in, and you get colonists quite early, which really break the game for Native American. You can colonize all this land and have so much power. And then the moment the Europeans touch down next to you, you reform your government, you get like 30 free technologies. You jump up to their level, more or less. And to cap it all off, westernization is really easy. And having your capital, North America, is a phenomenal boon in and itself. North America is so rich, and being able to have your capital here where you can get the full benefit of the goods is, well, it's worth starting off as an American for. Plus you can form one of the colonial breakaways. I think you can even form the United States of Burgerland if you're that way inclined. Another victory for freedom. We're starting to do real good on the money, and I'm actually wondering why that is. Tariffs are certainly helping, but I don't have any high-level advisors that'll be doing it. One thing that gets me is I think that they broke something in the AI right now. The AI natives actually never colonize, and Paradox are dragging their heels about fixing it. Too busy being in Miami for their conferences or releasing new DLC without fixing the last one. It kind of rubs me the wrong way. But hey, I'm just a pleb. Maybe Japan stopped messing with me, wouldn't get my hopes up there. But they did. Good call. Korea still are, but Japan is not. Wonder why. I mean, they were making good money off of me, surely. celebrate the occasion with a few more mercenaries, because mercs are good. I don't have the manpower to be raising a regular army right now. And I need to keep this war going on. Now, I found that in a show superiority war, even if you max out yourself with, you know, winning a majority of the battles, it will not give you call to peace. In fact, I've never seen a call to peace on it until you start taking land for yourself. Right. We want more colonies. We need to colonize very quickly right now. The sooner we take, the less we have to take away from Europeans, and I want to see this whole continent painted green before I start launching myself balls first into Europe. And I'll be launching myself balls first into Europe. Come on, rip him to bits. That's good. You done good. Here's a nice trick then for you. Since the expansion you can only go one province deep into Terra Incognita, but as long as that province borders somewhere that isn't, you can still walk to it through Terra Incognita. So take this province, borders somewhere that isn't Terra Incognita, but I can actually walk to it. I can do that. Was not my plan. That's more like it. And I can walk through all of this without having to keep clicking on it, which is nice. Ships you can do a similar thing for. But I don't really want to spare an explorer right now, at least not yet. I'll explore later. I will explore that possibility at a later date. This is so exciting, makes you wish for that 80 years of nothing again. Great way to top up my legitimacy. Gives you 20 legitimacy, but if you're playing as a republic, it gives you 5 republic tradition. I mean, how do Paradox come up with this? They just have a hat that they draw numbers out of. You know, ignoring the need to increase our fortifications, -1 prestige. Ignore the guys that want you to improve the land technology, -33 prestige. I suppose it might play to my advantage that the AI tends to avoid tropical areas, so they might not touch much of South America. On the other hand, they might make it quite difficult for me to westernize if I can't get a border with them there. That would suck. There are not many ways that very quickly increase your Republican tradition. Even the bonus has been nerfed. If you have the Novgorod or American or Irish or Italian. Is there anyone else I'm missing? Those guys get bonuses to their Republican tradition. It used to be +1 per year, now it's only plus 0.5. Legitimacy also has the added buffs. It adds to your tolerance of everything and your diplomatic reputation. Republican tradition gets none of those. However, playing a Republic is still amazing. You'll almost never be short of monarch points if you play as a Republic. That's the kind of event I can really get behind. Is that 10 years? 5 years, but that's still pretty good. I don't know why these guys don't expand. I mean, take the Huron. They could have eaten up all these guys. But they refused. I don't understand Americans. Suppose I'm not that broke. I should probably be putting him to more use than I currently am. Good eye there. I'd completely forgotten about him. Ucha. Okay, we've almost explored an adequate amount of America. Not only that, our manpower's really up. Yeah, check that. My colonists down. I'm losing money now, but we're not worried about that. Money is a lot like inflation. It's only a number. Okay, as soon as my administration points hit 500, the shit is going to be thrown against the wall. I'm tired of this slow expansion. I need something fast. I need something American. Oh, that looks pretty Spanish to me. Pretty bloody Spanish. Although I might be able to use that to my advantage. Hey, useless ship. I order you to explore. Hello, Savant Dream. You have fortunately missed all the boring parts. Okay, I can send a colonist to Moron. Things are coming together. You, useless guy, get out of there. Go to Moron. They've asked us to keep this dude. Well, I could, but I also could not. Oh, but he is really good. Yeah, you can keep him. 460 for a Republican. That's really good. The starting one is always random. Okay, right. I've had enough of this. It's high time you paid your dues. Tandy, you're gonna have to tell me how I pronounce that. I want some real tariffs out of you, so yeah, 101%. No, that's not American enough. Still not American enough. Still not American enough. Now we're talking. 140. That's something I can get behind. They're probably not going to like that, but I don't care. I need the money here. Look how much it's going to ram up my income. Yeah, that's good. Quetzalcoatl. Right, I'll try and remember that, but no promises. Right, I'm going to send you guys out on a quest to try and discover land. New settlement, always take the tax, unless it's a province that is not going to end up being yours. Right, unfortunately, Quetzalcoatl not a big fan of paying 140% tariffs. They've decided to fight me in the mountains. That will be part of their undoing. Man, these guys are tough. They upped their technology. When in doubt, merc up. There we go. That's them exterminated. Now, I can understand why they revolted. I am charging them way too much money. They even love me. They didn't want to revolt, but their people demanded it. Who can really blame them? Still, they defied me, and for that they're gonna have to die. I do not know what happens if you colonize and touch your own colonial region later on. But I do not think I'll be able to annex them based on that. Right, I'm just going to white piece these guys, because to be honest, they don't deserve this. However, the Inca are involved. Ever so keen on bollocking up my plans here. It's alright, I can bollock them right back. Yeah, if I won this independence war, I could annex them for free. It wouldn't cost me any diplomatic power. So if you ever want to, just raise their raise the tariffs way too high, and you can annex them like that. Anyway, let's have some white peace. I hope this doesn't exile my troops. It doesn't. Now, because of that peace, I am now fighting the Inca again. I am now being slaughtered by the Inca, unlike last time. That's quite bad, but the Inca are reasonable guys. I'm sure they will take some dough. No, they won't. Whatever. What I will start doing, however, is subsidizing my my new buddy. He can have, frankly, all my money forever. And now here's the thing, I can slaughter the old colonial governor, but that would give them 10 liberty desire. I don't want to give them that, I'll be lenient. Rush of colonists. I want both, I really want both. I'll take that. I'm actually quite annoyed at these guys for what they're doing. The Inca, that is. So I'm going to murk up. It's my answer to everything, and that's because it's a great answer. Did I mean to cancel the war subsidies? Nah, they can have them back. Yikes. Okay. Let's see what we can do about that maintenance. Might have to take a loan here. Yep. Yeah. Oh well, that's okay. Let's group together and get ready for a counterattack here. Also, let's repay that loan if we can. Get out of here. Also, we need to keep this fight going. Oh yeah, paying my troops. That's a semi-important thing. Maybe I took out too many troops, that's getting a bit But we'll roll with it. We'll just reorganize our troops and get ready to refight the Inca. I'm not even sure I want to fight them that bad. I mean, they're reasonable people. As for my buddy, I want to stop war subsidizing them. But I can't make up my mind on that. I think I want to subsidize them again. They can have all my money, all 109 ducats that I don't have. Well, just barely have. They took it all. I had to take another loan. That's okay though, we can run with that. Also gonna need a few more boats. That was not my intention to take that province. That was a mistake to make. That's okay. We'll just have some white peace. We don't want no trouble. But as for you, Inca, you're causing me quite a lot of trouble. First, let me just stop paying off my dudes. Man, I really need to think what to do with these guys. Do I fight them or not? I'll send out my troops so I'm ready. Also, I should probably make sure that my colonial nation is well funded for this war. There you go, 176 ducats. Even someone like you can do good with that. Take it all. I don't need it. Frankly, it's just burning a hole in my coffers. That's good. Let's get these colonies on the go while I'm at it. Let's liberate ourselves from these Inca menace. Actually, my colonial nation's doing a good old job of that. Meanwhile, send off my conquistador to check out these areas, because I really need to start colonizing in a big way. Just lose the points, don't need them. Right, what am I paying you for? Get rid of those subsidies. Right, did one of these... Yeah, you completed, so... I don't know, stick you there. We'll pick you up with a boat and deliver you to Moron, because I really don't want to lose out on that. If I lose that colony, it'll set me back in terms of westernization, and I cannot be having any of that. I need to westernize as soon as possible. And also, what are you doing without war subsidies? For God's sake, take my money. Stupid freaking colonial nations. Slap them with money, they don't know what to do. Right, anyway, you guys, onto the boat. Enjoy your time in a real paradise. Next to our good friends, Castile. I'm sure they mean no harm, right? Ah, excellent viceroys, that's what we like to hear. Speaking of viceroys, what is this stupid guy doing? He's not getting any subsidies from me now. Oh well, actually he's getting wrecked. Maybe I should help him out with some subsidies. Here, take it. I'm going to give you even more this time. 400 ducats. You can take it. Speaking of taking it, wow. Maybe I need more mercs down there. Right, also I'm sick of you being there, so we're gonna stick you somewhere else. Like here. And you keep exploring. Who said you could stop? Right, there's only 500 people there, so I reckon 1,000 troops can take care of it. Speaking of loads of troops, you guys get down... well, not just yet. Go to people first. You guys are so garbage. You really do not deserve these subsidies. You can keep them for a wee while though. I'll avoid engaging those guys till I get my reinforcements in. Come on, reinforcements. Hop to it. A bit of trouble with war exhaustion here. I don't like paying it down, so I won't. Okay. Don't like that colonist being there all that much, but having lots of colonies costs a hell of a lot of money, so we will wait for a bit. Speaking of a hell of a lot of money, you guys just wasting away. Forget about getting any of my war subsidies. Although I feel kinda bad if I do that. Nah, they can have war subsidies, sure. Take it all. I'm gonna give you almost 600 a month. Do something good with it. Meanwhile, we'll take care of these guys. How's my king doing? Or king-to-be? Okay, he's almost in power, which is fantastic. Means we can almost finish ourselves with the Inca. Rest in peace, statesman. Bring in the better statesman. Okay, how are we going to do this? We're just going to chill out on the coast if you don't mind. Don't want anything to do with the Inca, to be honest. They're a pain. What I could do with more mercs. Get a couple of mercs over here to deal with this province and stick my colonist on it, because we need to expand, and we need to expand so fast right now. In fact, I should be prepping up my mercs to be everywhere right now. There is no time. There was never any time, but right now there's even less time than that. Speaking of being useless, no more war subsidies for you guys. Can't stand useless people. That's exactly what these financing guys are. Draining all my resources just to fight off the Inca. Oh well, I suppose they did alright. They can have some more war subs. Speaking of useless, I don't like the job that this colonial guy has done, so we're going to take him away from there and stick him on Lipan. Lipan sounds a bit better. Sounds a bit like bread. A couple of more warriors to take care of the province for us. They better ready up fast, because he's almost there. Ooh. I like this event. It's like getting free monarch power. Only 10, and you don't get to choose which one. That's better than nothing. Also, this, I really don't like the job this guy's doing. Everywhere I put him, he just ends up being useless, so he can get out of there, and he can go somewhere a bit less useless, like, I don't know, Yaki. Yaki sounds acceptable. Loan coming due, repaid. Get out of my face. A few more mercs, because there is no time. You're never going to get Sunset Achievement if you go slowly. We need that Sunset Invasion, and we need it now. This still feels too slow, though. I know exactly what's slowing me down, though. It's no mystery. It's these freaking guys here. No more war subs for you. You're just slowing me down. Man, I hate colonial nations. Deadweights, what they are. What are you doing not exploring? That needs to be rectified. Alright, you can do that, then you can have a quick rest. I'm also going to need more boats. And to go on those boats, I'm going to need more mercs. Because we've got to go really fast. That's what we're talking about. Good air, okay-ish king. I wonder if my truce with Pueblo. No, it's nowhere near up. Okay, our name is starting to look somewhat respectable, but we're still going too slow, and I'll tell you why. It's because these guys are too broke. They need some more subs. They can have loads of them. I don't mind. I'm a generous guy. But we need to pick up the pace here. Oh dear, Castile. They decided that now is a good time to wreck me. Hopefully they don't take this province. I mean, I really hope they don't take this province. But we'll be okay. Hell, we've dealt with a lot worse. I just need it to, you know, finish before they come and destroy me. Rip me asunder. Which they probably will, but I mean, who cares? We're going fast. Now I got a saying. Always have a backup. My backup right now is Dosh. Oh, I can westernize. Okay. That's kind of a big deal. I should save up more monarch power first, though. But I'll waste this military if I do. Okay, what I'll do is I will westernize. Yeah, Yeah, sure, why not? I can take it. And I will instantly get some technology. Dankeschön. Wonder our revolt risk is. Pretty awful across the board. We will increase stability and reduce war exhaustion quite a bit. That's only fair. Meanwhile, it's just business as normal, really. You've finished with that, so let's start up another colony in Guantanamo, because we're feeling pretty America today. Right, let's hope they don't destroy my ship, but even if they do, I'm not too worried. Oh, hello world! Okay, that's pretty good. I guess I don't need to be exploring right now then. Get back to base. We will consider our options now. Where's that other colonist anyway? Sitting here doing nothing. Right, get back here. There's some actual work to be done. Need to colonize down here as well. I know it's hot and humid, but that's we all gotta pitch in, you know. Right, Castile. Take my money. Just take it. I don't even care. Get out of here. Yeah, there's a thought. Now that we can see the world, I'm going to have a look at it whilst I go for another quick toilet break, because all this going fast, you know, jostles me. Okay, the bathroom is currently occupied. Let's get back to it. Not sure if you'll be able to make it all the way, but you can at least try. Oh my god, they've done a lot of colonizing. Brazil is temperate, that'll be why. Well, not to worry. North America's still fairly clean. Unfortunately, we don't have that advisor, which lowers revolt risk. Although, oddly enough, we don't have any. That's the joys of being pretty much monoculture. and certainly having full religious unity helps. Tell you what else would help, getting rid of these guys with their bloody war subsidies. I think I am, some kind of national bank. Get out of here. Well, to be fair, they do deserve a bit of love. There they go, they can have that. I'm a caring soul. Alright, colonial expansion, more settlers, yes please, we'll have that. Also, I don't want you there, I want you here. Right, I never accept the ones that lose me progress in terms of westernization. Estimated to be finished in 13 years, oh joy of joys. Tell you what else is a pain, all these war subsidies, man. Deal with your own problems. Although I feel kind of bad for, oh man, I call him my explorer. He actually made it all the way around and he just sank for all of his troubles. But I feel kind of bad, so they can have all their war subs back for 60 months. But we're just not going fast enough. That's the problem. That's the real problem. 8 colonies. 3,600% extra cost. That's not fast enough, damn it. We need more. We need more America. I'm gonna recall that guy and send him here. It's only 90 days. I still feel kind of bad for my colonial nation, though. I mean, they don't deserve this help. I mean, I'm only hurting them by financing them. But on the other hand, I suppose I do owe it to them to keep them going. So here, have some more subs. I have 4,700 of them. I don't care. I'm a kind and caring soul. Crap. Our name's getting bigger, but I'm just not feeling America enough. So we need to get even bigger here. I'm gonna recall that colonist. He's not doing anything useful anyway. We'll send him. I don't know. Here. Kochimi. It's close enough to Cochin for me to like it. Send some more dudes that way, and you guys should be exploring a bit more. Thank you, please. Meanwhile, I need more exploring done around here. Get up there. And you guys split up to prevent piracy. One dude go there. The other dude here. And we should be alright-ish. Maybe a few more barks. We shall embark on this. And mercs as well, because when in doubt, make mercs. Make mercs, not war. So yeah, things are looking pretty alright for Aztec. We bought our way out of a war with Castile, and we are getting Xbox huge fairly quickly. It's just not quick enough. And I think the reason for that is because we're subsidizing the lazy-ass lifestyle of these, how's that again? Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl financing. I've had it with you. You're not getting any more war subs. Let them come to us, please. Can't be doing with this lack of stability. It's getting painful. But what else is painful is looking at my colonial nation suffering, so I'm going to give them war subs again. Okay, and what also is painful is getting these revolts. I need more mercs. Mercs make everything easier. They only cost money. Speaking of people getting used to easy lifestyles, I've had it with you. This useless colonist sitting around doing nothing half the time. So we're going to expand in this direction. A couple of dudes to take care of it as well. Whoa, I went to go make food. How are you affording 7 to 8 colonies? Well, it's all about going fast. That's all there is to it. Going slow is something we just cannot accept here. The faster you go, the more money you make. I think that's how it works. And nothing says fast like lots of mercenaries. And also defeating a bunch of Inca dudes. But what's really slowing me down is these war subs. I can't be having them. Get rid of them. Don't want them. They can fend for themselves like I did all that time. Remember that war with Castile? Remember how much you helped me out? It was nothing. Well, actually, maybe that's unfair. I should actually be funding them. There we go. Have some war subsidies. Have, I don't know, 10.8 thousand of them. Even you can do something good with that, right? These sieges are kind of hurting. Not much I can do about that. I'm having revolt risk across the globe. Even in my colonies, but I've never seen a revolt in an incomplete colony. Suppose I might see one this time. Crabwaggle, that is correct. The sooner you are able to get a conquistador colonists, the sooner you go on a mad painting spree. You don't have to worry about wars, you can pay your way out of all of them. You don't have to worry about cost, everything is negligible. You don't have to worry about fighting, you can hire as many mercs as you want. The only thing you have to worry about are monarch points, because they are limited. I might just ignore the Caribbean other than what I've taken. It's more important that I seal off the Americas, but... yeah, I think that's getting buffed in the next patch, because the natives currently don't do very much at all with themselves. Wanting us to send a replacement. Well, that's fine by me. I lose a bit of prestige if I do, but that's fine. Don't know why they would want to replace a 434, but I'm not an AI. I'd rather have a bureaucrat so they build bureaucracy buildings. Also, I should sub them up a bit. But at the same time, I should not. Okay, I think you guys get the gist of what's going on. I am sending my colonial nation war subsidies. But because I pushed my tariff efficiency so high, I get more money back than I'm giving them. The game recalculates how much war subsidies you can send based on your previous month's income. And since my income is gradually going up, I can send them more. So each time I send and revoke, I'm getting a 50% extra amount that I can send them. So this will keep snowballing until I hit the money limit of 1 million ducats. And it's going to stay there. Everything's going to get colonized. I'm going to finish my westernization. And I am going to steamroll Europe. And I plan to have the fastest sunset invasion that can possibly be done that way. Of course, there's always the luck with my kings. But that's how it's going to go. On the other hand, it is now after 11 o'clock in the morning. I just worked all night on night shift. Pretty damn tired. So I'm going to go to bed. Thank you very much for watching. This will continue the next time I can be bothered. And, yeah, I'm off to bed. Have a good night, and happy conquest, everyone. Good night.